Thank y'all for being here. Here we go.
Yep.
I close my eyes with the sunrise, been up all night with the moon, and I glance over at my empty bottle, just wishing I was drinking it with you. It's a long way out here from the ocean, every drop fed my aching heart, and I don't seem to know just where I'm going, but all alone I stumble in the dark. Won't you come dance with me? Won't you ride along? Help me write the words to a murder song. I know you're the one to help me to fall when I am standing too tall. Now I'm walking up from the valley, the rivers all flow back to my home, and I'm staying right up here where the snow falls. Yes, I like the way the wind blows, empty and amazing. I never ever felt so small, and I never could have done it all without you. I will come whenever you call. Won't you come dance with me? Won't you ride along? Help me write the words to a murder song. I know you're the one to help me to fall when I am standing too tall. Close my eyes with the sunrise, I've been up all night with the moon, and I glance over at my empty bottle, just wishing I was drinking it with you. Won't you come dance with me? Won't you ride along? Help me write the words to a murder song. I know you're the one to help me to fall when I am standing too tall. Won't you come dance with me? Won't you ride along? Help me write the words to a murder song. I know you're the one to help me to fall when I am standing too tall, when I am standing. Thank you so much.
We're so excited to be here. We play in Colorado a lot, but this is our first time in Alamosa, so it's good to be here. Welcome. Thank you. This is a Kate Wolf song. I grew up listening to a lot of Kate Wolf. I grew up in California in the Bay Area, and Kate Wolf is a California folk singer from the 70s. My parents told me I was conceived to the music of Kate Wolf. That's a little weird to tell your kid, but there it is. I've been walking in my sleep, counting troubles instead of counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turned around, they've gone away. And I've been sifting through the layers, dusty books and faded papers. They tell a story I used to know, but it's one that happened so long ago. And it's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the Great Divide. And I thought I heard an owl calling softly as the night was falling, with a question, and I replied, but he's gone across the borderline. He's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the Great Divide. Finest hour I've seen is the one that comes between the edge of night and the break of day. That's when the darkness all drifts away. And it's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the Great Divide. And it's gone away like yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the Great Divide, where the rivers change direction across the Great Divide.
Thank you. We'd like to thank our friend Don Richmond for hooking us up with this gig. We've heard him, he's played here many times, and he plays in Taos quite a bit with the Rifters. He's a great guy, and I'm sure you all know him. But thank you, Don. You couldn't be here tonight.
One, two, 1, 2, 3.
Thank you so much.
We like to do a mix of originals and traditionals and fiddle tunes and otherwise, we say. We get psychedelic too, so wait for the second set for that. We're starting off calm. Easing you all in. We did release a new album this year. January 1st, we released Foggy Town. So welcome to Foggy Town. This is a new track off that album. This is Pines to the Prairie by Andy Yeomans.
Through the high desert haze and fiery blaze, see the smoke rise higher and higher. River won't flow if the rain don't fall to wash away the feeling I get with the sun so strong. It's burning up my disposition, and I've been wishing for some time now the music would wash me away. And I don't let the grass grow beneath my feet. I don't go to bed with a troubled mind. I found over time in the middle of the night, the wind blows you where you need to go on now. Down a lonesome highway, anywhere there's love there is a home. And I'll ramble and roam and gamble my soul on that girl with the prairie in her eyes. You know the night is long, but the road goes on, through the dawn from the pines to the prairie. Through the dawn from the pines to the prairie. On the wind I roll in, with the thunder and lightning. Hills back behind me rise above the plain. The lightning in the mirror lights up the rain. I turn around twice and I look toward the sun. I face the wind and away I run. Over my head, under my feet, the blacktop rolls on like a stream. And when it seems like the road will never end, the lights of Wichita shine again. You know the night is long, but the road goes on, through the dawn from the pines to the prairie. Through the dawn from the pines to the prairie. On the wind I roll in, with the thunder and lightning. You know the night is long, but the road goes on, through the dawn from the pines to the prairie. Through the dawn from the pines to the prairie. On the wind I roll in, with the thunder and lightning. On the wind I roll in, with the thunder and lightning.
Thank you. Here's one from our first album. All the freight line ships in the Frisco Bay started sinking from the weight of their loads. Tell me, Captain, would they ever make it home? When my body breaks on me, my spirit will rise, said the Maker's son before he died. Heaven lives beneath graveyard halls and ghostline walls beneath the foggy sky. You can hear the men begin to cry. And all this time I told you that I ain't afraid to die. Now the day has come, I will not lie. So I ain't gonna spend another day waiting to see if you will pay, working for a check that don't arrive, grinding down the hours of our lives. And on the city streets, the people sleep with the sun shining right in their eyes, waiting for someone to sympathize, and counting all their days away till some great saint arrives to point their painted brows towards the light. And heaven knows I need a friend when all my lights go out, but I don't need to kneel to see the sky. So I ain't gonna spend another night hoping that things all turn out right, praying just to pass the time, wading through the waters of my own mind, grinding down the hours of my life, wading through the waters of my own mind, grinding down the hours of my life.
Mr. Zephaniah Stringfield, everyone.
Well, Jacob's tuning a mandolin right now that he built himself. He is a luthier, and he builds mandolins in his shop at home. And this next song's about that. Hold that thing up. That's number 7, right?
This is number 7. Yeah.
Number 7. You're working on number 15 now? 14?
15.
15,
yeah.
right
Just
on.
got done.
Did
So
you make
this-
a number 13?
We won't talk about that.
I know the answer to that one.
So this is a song about going into the wood shop every day to do something. At least sweeping the floor.
He goes to his shop in the morning light to make a box of wood, to make it sound just right. He's never missed a day, I don't think he ever will. Devotion is the potion of mastering a skill. Started out as fun, he just wanted it to play. But then when one was done, everyone would say, What did you put in that wood to make it roll? And he would say that every day I just walk through the door. He makes it to the wood shop each and every day, like the righteous and the faithful get on their knees to pray. In the morning light, he slips through the door. Even if it's just to sweep the floor. When you put your mind into the design, anything can be done with the passing of time. Like a mountaintop that crumbles to the sea. You carve that curly maple into what it's meant to be. It makes it to the wood shop each and every day, like the righteous and the faithful get on their knees to pray. In the morning light, he slips through the door. Even if it's just to sweep the floor, even if it's just to sweep the floor.
Jacob Haggerty and his mandolin, y'all.
Uncle Willie singing that one.
Yeah, thank you all
The
so
song
much.
was written by Andy Yeomans for his best friend Jacob. He watched him go in there and sweep the floor a bunch of times.
I made him sweep a couple times too.
He pays me in beer.
This next song goes out to a good friend of ours who passed away a few years ago. His name was Lance, and he would come up from Penasco, which is just south of Taos. He'd come up for the Bluegrass Jam. Jake hosts a Bluegrass Jam in Taos, and Lance would come up and play bass, and he was a cowboy. He actually knew Kate Wolf, and he played some cowboy tunes with Kate Wolf back in the day, but he tragically hit a deer on the way back home one night. So this is a song for him called Goodbye Old Cowboy.
Goodbye, old cowboy. Into one more sun you ride. Goodbye, old cowboy. I feel it down inside. Now your cowboy hat is twice as big, bass line 3 times as long, and the coffee pot gets so damn hot it whistles just like a train. And the rain falls down, it falls down to ease all our pain. And for miles and miles, you race head to head with the wind. On the grass, oh at last, you're best in the West from a saddle roping. And these cowboys, they sure know how to put on a mighty fine show. All his life, he was true. He was made up of me and of you. In each and every one of us, we hold your soul close to our own, and your heart flies free on a summer's breeze through the aspen trees where the canyon opens wide. Your bed is warm 'cause the fire is hot. The coyotes, they don't steal your dinner. And the nights are long 'cause the dreams are here. And that's when you get to kiss your lover. Love her, you will love her, till there are no more stars in the sky. In each and every one of us, we hold your soul close to our own, and your heart flies free on a summer's breeze through the aspen trees where the canyon opens wide. I will be right by your side.
That's for Lance.
We're going to do a bluegrass number for you now. This one's called Love Oh Love, Please Come Home.
I hope you understand. You're the only love I've known. Please forgive me if you can. Sweetheart, I beg you come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise I'll treat you right. Love, oh love, please come home.
fire's burning low. The snow has covered up the ground. Your baby's hungry, sick and cold. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Love, oh love, please come home. As you read this letter that I write to you, sweetheart, I hope you understand. You're the only love I've known. Please forgive me if you can. Sweetheart, I beg you come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Love, oh love, please come home. Slowly creeping round my door when my fire's burning low. The snow has covered up the ground. Your baby's hungry, sick and cold. Sweetheart, I beg you come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise I'll treat you right. Love, oh love, please come home. Love, oh love, please come home. Thank you so much.
Matt Malwitz on the bass there, holding that down.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a lot of bluegrass heroes and fiddle tune music heroes. We're going to do a set of tunes. First one was written by a guy named Bela Fleck. He plays banjo. The second one is written by David Grissman, and he's a mandolin player. So we're going to tie those together for you.
We're going to do it Foggy style.
Thank you so much.
Well, we're going to take a short little break. Come meet you at the merch table out there. We do have some shirts and CDs and vinyls and rolling papers and koozies and hats and all kinds of good stuff. So we'll say hello.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ouch! I know a guy.
You're just gonna get me to sand it.
Is yours okay?
Oh. Building character. Thanks so much for hanging out. This is a really fun time. This is a beautiful venue, so appreciate it.
Bear with us. This second set is where the psychedelic word comes into play. And the foggy one, too.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why Texas makes me cry, Arkansas makes me shine. And I can't say when I'll be back again, but I damn sure got you on my mind. I've seen moonshine in the middle of the day, enough to make a grown man go blind. And time after time when I cross the state line, I think back to the riverside, when the moonshine was sweeter than wine, daylight felt so far away. Shadows in the pines mean liquor in the lines, and the moonshine shone through that Arkansas rain. Oh, crooked and steep through the forest we creep, on a back road up the mountainside. From cracks in the still, the liquor would spill like a crystal clear mountain spring. And the music would ring off the red brick building as the fiddle took the mandel for a ride. We'd holler and yell until we all fell in a trance from drinking all that moonshine. When the moonshine was sweeter than wine, daylight felt so far away. Shadows in the pines mean liquor in the lines, and the moonshine shone through that Arkansas rain. I don't know why Texas makes me cry, Arkansas makes me shine. And I can't say when I'll be back again, but I damn sure got you on my mind. I've seen moonshine sweeter than wine, daylight felt so far away. Shadows in the pines mean liquor in the lines, and the moonshine shone through that Arkansas rain. Moonshine shone through that Arkansas rain. Moonshine shone through that Arkansas rain. The moonshine shone through that Arkansas rain.
That's a true story.
I was once a man who had many, many plans. The reins of life were firmly in my grasp. Till I met a girl, she became my world, and taught me how to live as if each moment was my last. She had eyes of shifting shade, lips as sweet as lemonade, born in winter, sharp as summer rain. I was born in California, it ain't so bad, man, I warn you. Too much pride and too much money will make a man start to go insane. So give me a dirt road down to the old grove. You take your highway, I'll take the low. I got to move on, don't wanna be here no more. This city living's giving me no sympathy, only misery. And whoa, whoa. We were quick to run towards the rising of the sun, throwing caution and 3 sheets into the wind. Sailing on a ship of fools, bent on breaking all the rules, gambling on a faded game neither one of us could win. And in this match, a tug of war, unsure what we were fighting for, with gritted teeth I tried my best to grin. Roaming around from town to town, came time to lay my money down. Scraping ground, I found that I had nothing to ante in. So give me a railroad down to New Mexico. You take your fast train, I'll take the slow. I got to move on, don't wanna be here no more. This city living's giving me no sympathy, only misery. And whoa, whoa. Treading water, watching sand, the hourglass will haunt me till I die. Sipping poison, breathing weeds, bleeding for my soul to feed, knowing there's no need to even ask the reason why. I'm rolling on a one-way track, pressing on, not looking back. Time will only tell where I will fall. Crouched behind the spinning wheel, I try to make myself a deal. I know somewhere down the line I'm gonna lose it all. Give me the hard road, nose to the grindstone. You take the new world, I'll take the old. I got to move on, don't wanna be here no more. This city living's giving me no sympathy, only misery. And the hard road, nose to the grindstone. You take a new world, I'll take the old. I got to move on, don't wanna be here no more. This
We're going to play an instrumental tune off the new album. This one's titled The Foggy Memory Breakdown. Willie, do you have any real-life experiences with that?
I do. Actually, my foggy memory is naturally acquired.
That's right. I work on mine every day. With my good friend Andy here.
Oh, yeah. They're catching up.
I know I just told you, but in case you forgot, this one's called The Foggy Memory Breakdown. And this one's off our new album. Remember? Thank you.
That was the Foggy Memory Breakdown.
Between here and Taos, you drive through a little town called Cuesta, and if you look up on the, what is that? That's the east side of the highway. You can see a formation in the rocks that looks like a bear walking into the canyon. So this is a song about a fire up on that bear in the mountain. It's called Fire on the Bear in the Mountain.
With a slow moon rise, we gaze upon the bear in the mountain. Storm will blow from the valley below where the bear walked out of the canyon. Thunder rolls on a battle drum, pounding out a lightning strike. The bear in the mountain has caught a blaze, a fire burning from inside. Whoa, 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 there's a fire on the bear in the mountain. Whoa, 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 with the thunder you can hear him roar. Whoa, 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 there's a fire on the bear in the mountain. Whoa, 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 with the thunder you can hear him roar. We always knew the land was strong, stronger than our father's plow. Here we stand in the shadow of the mountain, wildfire all around. Gravestone in the gully below from the last time the Oso burned. The old cowboy is asleep in time, everyone remembers his name. Whoa, 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 there's a fire on the bear in the mountain. Whoa, 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 with the thunder you can hear him roar. Whoa, whoa, there's a fire on the bear in the mountain. Whoa, whoa, with the thunder you can hear him roar. In old folklore, the bear will roar when the thunder rolls high on the mountain. Storm will blow from the valley below where the bear walked out of the canyon. Hills all quiet, but the fire still burning. The wind is a friend to the flame. The bear in the mountain has caught a blaze, a fire burning from inside. Whoa, 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 there's a fire on the bear in the mountain. Whoa, 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 with the thunder you can hear him roar. Whoa, whoa, there's a fire on the bear in the mountain. Whoa, whoa, with the thunder you can hear him roar. Thank you.
saw a miracle flying high, tuned into the song she was singing. Melody was an honest friend, and I felt like I was learning to fly. But I fear I'll never know the feeling. Must be nice, it must feel good to just be heard. It might sound a bit absurd. I'd sing along with the birds. I'd sing along if I only knew the words. I'd sing along with the birds if I only knew the words. Staring into the wishing wells got you feeling a particular way. Can't stand to see your own reflection. So toss a penny and close your eyes. Try to think of something to say. Don't waste your wishes on perfection. Must be nice, it must feel good, just be heard. It might sound a bit absurd. I'd sing along with the birds. I'd sing along if I only knew the words. I'd sing along with the birds if I only knew the words. I'd master every verse until my spirit learned to burst into the morning sun, while my heart is on the run. All the wind in the whistling world could whip a whisper any given day, just to see if there was anyone to listen. Say the April rains will fall resurrect the flowers of May. Can't know who you love till you miss them. Must be nice,
It must feel good.
to just be heard. And it might sound a bit absurd. I'd sing along with the bird. I'd sing along if I only knew the words. I'd sing along with the birds if I only knew the words. Thank you so much. That's a Billy Strings song. Zeffy, when he is not playing music, he is an arborist. He plants trees and mends them and prunes
Cuts them down.
I don't like to cut them down. I really don't.
I know, you've been by my house trimming.
Murderer! You're a murderer.
I try not to cut them down. I try to save them. I try to keep them healthy so they grow big and tall. And, you know, we're in the desert, so trees are very nice things to have. Sometimes you got to cut them down. This next song is a murder ballad about a tree.
Everyone loves a good murder ballad.
It's about a hawthorn tree. Hawthorn trees have big spikes on them. So this one deserved it. Hawthorn, my heart is as blue as the dew in the morning when I wake up and go running after you. Where have you gone? Oh, what can I do? I'm lonely in the clover with my heart sad and blue. Hawthorn, I'm gonna find you. Hawthorn, don't make me remind you. Hawthorn, my blood is as red as your fruit, sucking at the soil from deep between your roots. It's a hawk for a haw and a knife for a knife, wondering if your blood runs red like mine. Hawthorn, I'm gonna find you. Hawthorn, don't make me remind you. Hawthorn, my envy's as green as can be for the berries that are buried deep between your leaves. Your mind is a mystery, your thorns how they bite, your brambles they cut like a candle in the night. Hawthorn, I'm gonna find you. Hawthorn, don't make me remind you. Hawthorn, my head is as dusty as the wind
wind blowing through your branches in the state I'm in. My fingertips are tattered, my boots are full of sand. I'm standing in my backyard, silky in my hand. Hawthorne, I'm gonna find you. Hawthorne, don't make me remind you. Hawthorne, I'm gonna find you. Hawthorne, don't make me remind you.
They also have pretty little berries that are made into a supplement that's good for your heart.
I'm not so sure. Here's another fiddle tune called The Reel de Montebello.
Woohoo! Hold on to that one.
We got time for a couple more for you. Thank you so much for hanging out and enjoying this evening with us. We're really enjoying ourselves. So.
We all live on the same river, so that's pretty cool, huh?
A couple of these boys are going fishing tomorrow. We're heading back to Taos tonight, but these two like to fish, so they're heading to Lahara Creek, right?
What should we use?
They're fly fishers.
Flies, duh.
Alright, this next song's off of our recent album, and it's also nominated for a New Mexico Music Award in the Bluegrass category. It's called Put It On My Gravestone. If I don't make heaven, if I fail my final test, if I ain't bound for glory when they lay me down to rest, my soul is to be sinking like the sun sets in the west. Put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Like that winding river, I will run until the end, crashing off the canyon walls, racing round the bends, living in a watershed and trying to get some sleep, lying in my riverbed and dreaming of the sea. And if I don't make heaven, if I fail my final test, if I ain't bound for glory when they lay me down to rest, if my soul is to be sinking like the sun sets in the west, put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Like that big old cottonwood that reaches for the sky, I will keep on growing till I meet my by and by. Peaches in the summertime and apples in the fall. If I can't live the life of love, I don't want none at all. And if I don't make heaven, if I fail my final test, if I ain't bound for glory when they lay me down to rest, if my soul is to be sinking like the sun sets in the west, put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Like that rolling tumbleweed that hitches on the wind, I will be around a while and then I'm gone again. Dancing through the desert sands, cross the interstate, I'll arrive when I arrive and I am never late. And if I don't make heaven, if I fail my final test, if I ain't bound for glory when they lay me down to rest, if my soul is to be sinking like the sun sets in the west, well, put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. That lonely mountaintop that speaks but isn't heard, I don't shout the loudest, but I never mince my words. And if you ever think of me and care to share the view, I will be here waiting patiently for you. And if I don't make heaven, if I fail my final test, if I ain't bound for glory when they lay me down to rest, if my soul is to be sinking like the sun sets in the west, put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Put it on my gravestone that I tried my best.
Zephaniah Stringfield singing for you.
Trying my best over here. You guys want to do shadows?
Y'all want to hear Uncle Willie sing one more song over here? Sure. Let's do a Dr. John number, y'all.
Wait a minute. Dr. John always used to take a little sip before he sang.
That's not made from the berries of a hawthorn tree now, is it, Willie?
Ask my cardiologist. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Such a night to steal away the time is right. Such a night, sweet confusion in the moonlight. Her eyes met mine, and at a glance, I knew this was my once and only chance. You see, she came here with my best friend Jim, and here I am trying to steal you away from him. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it. Such a night, oh such a night, sweet confusion in the moonlight. Such a night, oh such a night, to steal away the time is right. She took my hand, my heart skipped a beat. Then we went walking down the dark side of that street. But she came here with my best friend Jim, and here I am trying to steal you away from him. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it. My best friend Jim, and here I was trying to steal you away from him. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't do it. Thank you. I'm really not like that.
You're married. That one is also on the new album.
It is. One more, boys?
How about one more? Is that good? All right, cool.
Awful pleasure meeting y'all and playing for everybody in here. It's been a real nice night. Thank you.
That really means a lot. He doesn't talk very often. So that goes a long ways.
old. It's ornery, you know.
Yeah, this is not just painted to look old, like mine.
We're talking about the bass, right?
Oh, wait.
No spring chicken either. All right, I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, this is a song I wrote down on the Grand Canyon. Me and Zeffy here are big boaters, and we've gone down the Big Ditch twice, right?
Yes, sir.
First time was 25 days. Second time was 21, something like that.
We actually brought an upright bass the second time we went. It wasn't this upright bass, but we brought an upright bass down there and carved our names into it at the end of the trip. It was a glorious time. We brought guitars. We played down in the canyon. It was really
That's how we got to go on the trip. They wanted a band. And then we learned how to be boaters. It worked out great. We got a couple songs out of it, too.
We're going to be floating the Chama, aren't we?
That's right.
In August, I think, as a band.
Labor Day.
Yeah, Labor Day weekend we do a trauma float trip where we play music and you can purchase tickets and come on the trip and they feed you and everything. It's through Far Flung Adventures. So Far Flung Adventures, look us up if you're interested in going on the trip. It's a really fun time. 2 nights down on the trauma.
Bring your instrument, jam along. Yeah. Bring your fish pole. Bring me some flies, apparently. All right, here we go, boys. Gotta get to bed early, catch some fish. 1, 2, 3. I've seen rain in the desert. Hot places need cool air too. The canyon walls, they stand so tall. The rain makes its way on through. The rain makes its way on through. And I've seen light in dark places where the shadows of the night are cast. We wait for the moon to rise and shine and catch its light as it rolls past. We catch its light as it rolls past. And it rises up through the rocks, water from down below, and it rises up to the top. Now the dry creek bed, it flows down to the river. Give it up for Willie hunting on Dobro, y'all. And Jacob Haggerty on mandolin. Mr. Zephaniah Stringfield on that archtop guitar. Wind moves on through the canyon like a snake getting on in the grass. I see you there in the rising tide, just waiting for the thunder to crash. Just waiting for the thunder to crash. The shadows make the light shine when it crawls its way on through. A song rings out when the sun lets go, till the stars meet the morning dew. Until the stars, they meet the morning dew. It rises up through the rocks, water from down below. It rises up to the top. Now the dry creek bed, it flows down to the river, it goes. Thank y'all so much.
Andy Yeoman singing that one for you, and that's Matt Mowitz on the bass. We're the Foggy Memory Boys from Taos, New Mexico.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all so much. We have lots more.
Yeah. All right, we got one more, I think. We'll do the first one again, right? No, we're not gonna do that. Oh, Foggy Memory. You know, when people forget our name, they think, oh, it's Foggy. You know, just once you forget the name, you have the answer. You have Foggy Memory, and there it is.
You talked us into it.
We'll do a song about working hard all day and playing hard all night. It's called Work All Day. It's also on the new record.
You can call it WAD for short.
We do. Ready? Well, I work all day till the sun goes down. Pick all night, pass the bottle around. Wake in the morning just to do it all over again. Now I'm breaking my back just to get it done. Digging them holes in the summer sun. Late in the evening, I had myself some fun. Well, it's a crooked situation we got going in this world. Always seems to keep a man tied down. Never seem to catch a break from the bills I gotta play. Never seem to turn my life around. When I work all day till sun goes down. Pick all night, pass the bottle around. Wake in the morning just to do it all over again. She don't like it when I stay up all night long, playing bluegrass music till the dawn. Getting hours sleeping for the sound of my alarm, just to find my ladies up and gone. When I work all day till the sun goes down, pick all night, pass the bottle around. Wake in the morning just to do it all over again. Well, the boss would have me working every day until I die, making his good money off my back. Trying to collect some recreation on the side is bound to give a man a heart attack. When I work all day till the sun goes down, pick all night, pass the bottle around. Wake in the morning just to do it all over again. Now I'm breaking my back just to get it done. Digging them holes in the summer sun. Late in the evening, I had myself some fun. Yeah, late in the evening, we had ourselves some fun.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank you. What a great crowd. Appreciate it.